guys! Today is another Disney day here on my channel, so welcome back if you have been excited for this series. And if you are new to my channel or new, hello, hi. I am sharing Disney themed content on my channel every Wednesday for the next month. And this might be like a thing that I do full time, but right now we're just giving it a little bit of a test drive, seeing how you guys like it. This might be slightly cheating because it's not technically Disney, but I think you guys are gonna like this nonetheless. Something that has really fascinated me is abandoned Disney parks, and I think it's really the idea that Disney has so much money and they have so many resources at their disposal that it's interesting to see certain parks abandoned. Now, if you guys have never seen, I made like a Disney conspiracy theory way back, well, not way back, it was like last year. It was about like some abandoned Disney parks and other conspiracy theories. I will link that down below if you guys want to go and check it out. But one park that was not technically owned by Disney but was heavily inspired, I mean down to the point where when you look at this, you will literally think this is Disneyland, was Nara Dreamland in Japan. The OG Disneyland opened in 1955, and when that happened, it was a huge, huge deal. Now it seems very commonplace to us. We book vacations to Disneyland and Disney World all the time, but at the time it was revolutionary and everyone was so excited for it. Nara Dreamland was a Japanese response to Disneyland that was built in 1961, and when you look at the pictures of this place, it's uncanny. I mean, it was so heavily inspired by Disneyland, from the beautiful brightly colored buildings to that gorgeous Sleeping Beauty castle remake. It looks so similar and so beautiful. I mean, it just looks like the coolest place, inspired by Disney or not. I mean, the place looks lit. Like I said, a complete carbon copy of Disneyland that was in California. It had a monorail, it had a jungle cruise, it had the actual main street. I mean, if you went to Nara Dreamland and you also went to Disneyland, I doubt you could tell too many differences. The park did really well in the beginning, actually, and then in 1983, Tokyo Disneyland opened, and as you can imagine, having the real deal was a bit of a downfall for Nara Dreamland. However, it continued to do pretty well. I mean, it continued to exist. It was definitely getting less and less sales because, like I said, Tokyo Disneyland was there and people were more into the real thing. And then in 2001, a Universal Studios theme park was opened in Osaka. And in 2006, Nara Dreamland finally closed. I'm gonna share some photos with you guys now of Nara Dreamland, and I think it's just so scary to look at. There's something so unsettling about things that used to be thriving and that used to have so much traffic. It's so strange to look at a theme park and not see hordes of people and not see rides running and not see people selling things. It's just so unsettling. I think that it's one of the most interesting things beyond paranormal stuff, beyond like creepy aliens and things like that. It's weird to see something that should be thriving and that we know is such a happy thing so desolate and overgrown with weeds, and it's so weird to think they literally just left it like that. They didn't have anything else to do with it. The park couldn't be moved. I don't know if like they took scraps or things that they could sell, but it was literally left like that for all of eternity. And as the years pass, I mean, it closed in 2006, and you can see this park looks like it's straight out of the freaking apocalypse or something. This urban explorer named Exploring with Josh here on YouTube actually did a little tour of Nara Dreamland that I highly recommend. I think it's how I actually found his channel way back in the day, and then I met him at VidCon. He's a really cool dude, but like, freaking hats off to him, man, because I could not go into that park all alone. Definitely check out his video if you want the full tour. I mean, it's just so strange to see him literally vlogging and walking around and seeing this park as it stands now, and to think that it was ever so beautiful and thriving, and to think that it was like once a really happy place like Disneyland. It makes you wonder if something like Disneyland, the real Disneyland, could ever close. What if they build like something newer and bigger and better? Can you imagine walking down Main Street and seeing it abandoned like this place? I think that is also what is so creepy, is it looks so much like Disneyland. It's literally like, I've seen that street, I've been there, even though I haven't. It's so creepy to look at. Now, what I think is really interesting is that some people, some urban explorers, have reported hearing strange noises near the dream boats in Nara Dreamland. This just looks infested with paranormal activity, right? Just so freaking creepy and weird and scary. But of course, some urban explorers have reported hearing noises near the boats in Nara Dreamland. It has been speculated that perhaps it could be a water pump or bullfrogs of some kind, But I don't know. I mean, looking at this, I would think to myself, that place is just crawling with ghosts. The demolition process is underway, so I wanted to talk about Nara Dreamland while it was still up and standing. And yeah, it's so weird to look at and so interesting. And I kind of want to do more videos like this where it's not necessarily me telling you a story or anything. Well, it's kind of a story of like the place, but just more sharing things that I think are so interesting. So if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up and I'll do more. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to check out Josh's video, you guys. It will seriously scare your pants off. I am telling you, it is so interesting to watch him walk through this park. Anyways, you guys, I love you so much. You are my everything. You are my world. You are my family. And thank you so much for always supporting me every single day. I love you guys. I will catch you in the next video and I hope you have a great day. Bye.